Los Angeles, the city of lights, dreams, and motion. For the past month, I have been living here, walking its streets, exploring its sights, and also observing my mind. From the calm beauty of the Getty Museum to the crowds at Universal Studios, the iconic Hollywood sign, the world of illusions, a peaceful float on the Great Park balloon ride, and a day at Disney California Adventure. LA is designed to entertain, excite, and stimulate. But here's the question I kept returning to. Is stimulation the same as fulfillment? Everywhere you go in LA, there is something happening, something to capture, something to post. And in the middle of all this movement, something gets lost: stillness. Vedanta invites us to recognize this clearly. The more the senses are drawn outwards, the more we lose the touch with the one who is watching it all. Even in places like Disneyland, often called the happiest place on earth, I notice something deeper. The creativity here is remarkable. I truly appreciated the blend of art, science, and engineering. So much thought and care go into creating wonder. And yet, while the place is designed to delight the senses, the mind doesn't truly rest. It's always on the move, planning the next attraction, comparing one experience to another, capturing photos and videos to preserve the moment. It's always chasing pleasure but often missing peace. Some rides had 70 to 90-minute wait times for just a few moments of excitement. It felt like a perfect reflection of how life often plays out. Hours of anticipation for brief flashes of excitement and joy. By the end of the day, we come home not lighter but heavier, filled with impressions, yet somehow lacking clarity. Because no place, no ride, no thrill can truly satisfy an unsettled mind. The real journey begins when we pause and observe, instead of chasing the next moment. I also visited the world of illusions, filled with 3D illusions and tricks that play with your perception. It was fun, but also a quiet reminder that the senses can be deceived. We recognize illusions in a museum, but rarely in life, in our thoughts, our labels, and our roles. Vedanta points out that the world itself is often likened to a grand illusion, not to dismiss it, but to invite us to look deeper. Beyond what appears to what is constant, beyond perception to presence. I also spent time walking through the malls here. Each one is distinct, with every shop thoughtfully designed to grab your attention and offers just enough charm to help you forget your worries, at least for a while. And in those moments, it works. The lights, the music, the colors, they create a brief emotional pause. But distraction is not the same as peace. Once you return home, the same objects that felt exciting often lose their shine. But why? Because the problem wasn't outside, it was the restless mind seeking fulfillment through things that constantly change. We shop to feel better. But what we actually need is to understand why we feel incomplete in the first place. One moment stood out. Walking through the Getty Museum, surrounded by still paintings, I felt a quiet invitation, not from the art, but from within. A moment to realize I'm not here to chase the show, I'm here to witness. The body moves, the sides change, but there is something in me that remains untouched. Vedanta calls this the witnessing presence, that which doesn't come and go, that which is never on vacation and never overwhelmed. LA is often called a city of illusions, but in a way, every city is, until we learn to see through what appears. Because what's truly real doesn't change, and that's what this journey is really about. So yes, I visited all the tourist spots, but more importantly, I kept watching the mind and gently reminding myself, don't just visit the world, learn to see the one who is watching it. Travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how you see. Subscribe to follow the next part of this journey, where we explore more places and deeper layers of the self. You don't need another self-help book. What you truly need is a deeper understanding of the self. If you are tired of chasing happiness and just want to feel more at peace in everyday life, come join the Vedanta Book Club. Link in description.